I think Sportel, as always, has been our event of the year because that's our platform. That's where we started doing, if you want, the way of marketing we are doing now. And we instantly embraced the fact that, surprisingly, you change something. And you have now 2 floors, and you enter from the lower floor. So we had the idea of to put 2 booths. This is the demo lab. And upstairs in our normal position, we have the corporate booth. So the idea is, Sportel in the past was about selling and buying rights many years ago. It has evolved, and we also embraced the evolution of Sportel. So I think following that, we saw that there was a need for the more corporate stuff, which means meeting people and working that you know well, and that's why everybody was coming here in the past. Now I think we are also positioning it as a place where you can show stuff. And this is the idea, to separate, the meeting part from really hands-on. You have VR, augmented reality, 4K, OTT, HoloLens. We have a lot of cool stuff happening here, and people can spend time here really having a look at what we are building for our clients and thinking to, bring on the market in the future. I think maybe from day one, which is, by the way, 30 years ago, 2016 has been an amazing year for us. Not only we became 30 years old, I call it the 30 years old startups, but also we were acquired by Bruin in July, and we just announced a major deal in Germany recently. So it's a great year. We did Euro and the Olympics, so a major year. And I think because of that, with great clients, with really the client that always asks you the next thing and what we do in next years, that's obviously a way to innovate, because if you stand still in this business, you're basically going forward. So there is continuous innovation because we are very close to the biggest client and biggest event. So you're inside the product, inside the client. That's the best way to get innovation. ATP, I think it's, we cannot show it there, would be there. Next Sportel you see ATP there. I'm a big fan of that project because OTT, as we call it, which is everything on any 12 platform, by the way, it will be global. It will be the best tennis you can have. And it's built by the guys that do tennis. So it's the best tennis experience. It's vertical, it's direct to consumer. So that's an interesting also angle, even if I still love all the media rights holder and broadcaster, but the federation or the league going direct to consumer, that's very interesting. They have full control of their product and brands. Yeah, I remember talking to Amparo in Rio 2013 and coming with this idea of creating the first startup competition at Sportel. Now we are at the 3rd cycle. To be honest, the first year we had Grabio, which is quite a well-known company now, Talk TV, which just received 5 million investment, Clang, which I think is somewhere there. So it was a good choice. Also last year was good. This year we'll see, there are 5 companies, and I'm really excited to be there again on stage with them.